Raz.
Yeah. It's on. Okay, so now we have next qualification lap of Mr. Fiel in his S14. Here in Slovakia there is a big problem. The truck is really wide, so it's very hard to find the right position of the car to make really right initiation, which was really hard. And now we can see how hard it was because he's straightening up, and I'm wondering that will not be a nice score for him. So back to the track. It's very wide. It's very hard to find right places to initiation for the drivers, and to make exact initiation to the race, to go really the line the judges want to see. This year the line is completely different from other years, because now we have here Mr. Tsuchiya-san, and he quite changed it. Now we can see more Japanese style on that track. So the Japanese style is more fast, further initiation, and it's different mindset of the drivers in Japan and in Europe. Now here in Europe the drivers are more set to outside line, really big angles, plenty of smoke. This is more racing line, really fast drifting. So it's really hard for drivers, very far initiation. Not every car can manage it right. But now we can see the driver manage it quite well. And he's going into right racing line. And even those really powerful cars like this one is, have quite problems at the end with the power. Amazing. Hopefully this weekend we do not see plenty of cars in the gravel. But the first corner is really tricky, really far initiation. Okay, what we'll see now. Nice initiation. Maybe a little bit late on throttle, but he's still managing it. Oh yeah, that's not right, that's not right. I'm afraid that will be another low score for Mr. Fiel from Poland. STW Drift Team is one of those drivers which are not so experienced like the others, so he's getting into it. The second part of season, he's not driving his car, he's driving that S14. Before he got the S13, which was a little bit better than this one car. So maybe that will be also the issue.
Is there anything to drink?
I brought you this one.
Yes.
Dude, it was for you.
Yeah.
Didn't I say it?
No. That's okay, thank you.
I bought two though.
Okay, Nicolo Rosso, Italian driver. Before he got the S14. Now he got the BMW. Now we will see it was good choice of difference. Okay, initiation. This guy is really funny guy. You have to meet him. He's really cool. And also really good drifter. He was drifting many challenges in Italy, and then he came into King of Europe, and we can see him because of that in here at Slovakia ring. Okay, but we can see here that he's not really used to that driving line. It's a little bit different than we have normally in Europe. There's big differences in European drifting, Japanese drifting, and American drifting. Okay, Jakub Biedrzycki, another car from STW drift team. Okay, we only saw the ending of that car, of his qualification lap. Okay, Dawid Sposób, another Polish driver. This year the Polish drivers are very strong, so the drivers from other competitions or other countries have to really be careful about them. Okay, now he's initiating. Very aggressive entering of the track, but maybe too wide there. Oh, that was big mistake.
We should like, because I have guys.
Okay. Okay, maybe I can also see it from.
We should move this, yeah. Just move the yeah. Great. It's better now.
Okay, some technical issues here. Okay, Jakub Biedrzycki.
2JZ.
2JZ engine.
Yeah.
So now we can see how he will manage that entrance. It's really difficult to make good entrance here, because the track is so wide. To really find the right spot how to initiate is very hard here. So many cars, for example, last year ended up there in that ditch or gravel. Really nice transitions. Very nice transitions. Quite aggressive and nice transitions from the driver.
Are we already live?
No, you're like, I'm not with you on your
będzie znowu jechał 70.
No, teraz. It was mentioned by Tsuchiya as one of the 3 cars, as he said, that made it, the best line.
Yeah, he can really turn the car around 1 point in the middle point.
Very aggressive.
Very aggressive. Very nice changing of the line. Okay, Wojciech Sposok. Quite nice initiation. Oh, that was big mistake, and hopefully he will not end up in the gravel. No, he made it. So no more other cars on the track. We do not have to dig him from the gravel, and we can go further. You can also see the cars are completely different than the cars in Japan. We have more wide front end of the car. Really, it's made for those big angles. Those cars are not so easy to make those really fast transitions. Really, to steady them in low angles, in really high speed. It's really tricky to drive them. It's completely different setup, but we will see how the drivers will manage it. Okay, now it's Mr. Stolarski, I think. Yeah. This car is called Smoke Machine, and hopefully we will see why. He's changing the gears only by the amount of smoke he wants. And this car is really made for really big trucks, for high speeds. It's really monster. It's weird that that car in real life looks so big. The S14 is quite small car, but this car looks so big in real life. Amazing. You've got V8 with turbocharger on it. It have plenty of horsepower. I think something around 1,200 Newton meters of torque, which is more than normal truck have. So now we'll see that Smoke Machine on the track. And he's off the line, waiting for initiation. The cars have to initiate by the motor sign. Okay, he made that initiation before the sign. Some small corrections, but really good. Yeah, it's quite visible that that car have plenty of power. Nice transition. Yeah, good. I think good job from Mr. Stolarski. It's nice to look on cars like that in motion. Yeah. Another view of his run. Okay, for guys who will come tomorrow or today, there is also burning pit, but it's not normal burning pit in paddock. It's quite small gymkhana track where you can see nice drifting, really small drifting. But if there is nothing happening on the track, you can go there and look on those gymkhana race. I'm not sure if it is a real race, but those guys are really trying. Okay, now we have Remo Neeson, Falcon E30. He's from Netherlands, so we got Dutch guy here. Hopefully sponsored by Falcon. Okay, Beamer on Japan track in Slovakia. Okay, initiation really on the edge. He made the initiation really by the sign of Motul, who is also sponsor of that race. Okay, quite good transitions, but that run was not so in so big speed. Also, the judges will this time look really on the speed. I think also on the how the cars are making transitions.
He was just on the fucking side of the track. It's so wide, man. Perfect line on the initiation. I suppose.
Yeah, but he was really on the edge of the.
Yeah, but it was a lot of V-brake, and I suppose he was check braking because he was slow. You saw that on the exit.
I was saying it was too slow. Okay, another race of Bartosz Stolarski. Smoke machine in the motion. Small correction there. Okay. He's really using that power. I don't know if Mr. Tsuchiya would really want to see that. It's a little bit of American style, but I'm sure that European spectators really like that style. Plenty of smoke. Smoke machine in motion. His driving style is really around that power, but he can manage it real well, and he can find the really the racing line.
Czy ta druga działa cały czas u niego? Może ja bym z nim chociaż trochę pogadał teraz po ty. Działa to drugie? U niego? To włączcie, to ja pogadam chociaż z nim. I'm gonna join you
better with
because they want to work on my one. Ja nie zostanę.
You know, I know how to judge it, how to manage it, but
Yeah, I know, dude. I know.
speaking to microphone is quite new for me.
Yeah, doing well.
And he's really hot.
I don't know if it's on.
Okay, another run of Remo Neaton. Dutch guy. Okay. Now we can see if he can manage again. It's quite good initiation. Again, really on the edge. Really on the edge, really close to the sign. Now he's way faster. Less of e-braking. Thing is that Mr. Tsuchiya don't want to see that correction. So drivers have to be careful about using it. Way faster than before, less corrections. Okay, he can find also the line.
Okay.
Okay, now we are in two.
Yeah, hi to all the live stream viewers. My name is Adam Grudnevich. I'm gonna join David for commenting a bit because I need to do my part in Polish. So, as the technicians do my bit of the Polish commenting stand, I'm gonna join David for the qualifying. So we have some big names in the game, and now we have Paweł Rosiak in the E30 BMW. That's a LS2 engine with a turbocharger, so that's a very similar setup to the one that you can find in Bartosz Stolarski's car. Bartosz bought
correction.
made this car, so yeah, he had a big correction on the way in onto the track. So now, okay, let's see. Very aggressive there. Lots of smoke. It's also a smoke machine because the setup is really very close to the Stolarski's car. So on this part of the track, no problems. But on the initiation, that way you have to be precise and fast. He had some slight
It's
movement.
quite amazing that we can see today that 1 year, 1.5 years ago, plenty of cars get those V8s from Chevrolet, those
Yeah,
LS engines, and now they are turbocharged for even more power.
Yeah, so that's the Eastern European way, I suppose. You can find a lot of those cars, like a Glita car. He's twin turbocharged LS engine. So this is a new way of doing it in Europe, and actually also in the States, I suppose. Tanner Faust's Passat.
Plenty of those guys are running V8s because they have plenty of power. It's quite reliable, and if you want to be the best of the best, you have to have best engine and plenty of horsepower.
Yeah, so now we have Sven Burkhardt. Sven Burkhardt in a
Hachiroku.
yes, Hachiroku Toyota AE86. Nice on the way in, very fast.
Sounds like naturally aspirated.
Yeah, no. That's actually SR20 engine. SR20,
Okay.
yeah, with a turbocharged. So SR20 DET. turbocharged car, nice, very fast, I
Yeah, but
suppose.
how this thing revs?
Yeah,
It's quite
yeah.
amazing for a turbocharged engine, and also it's really visible that it's really Hachiroku driver. He really stays on the throttle all the time. He really trying to push the max power of that engine. It's completely different to those monster cars, which can really not be on all the time on throttle. But here you have to really push hard to make the same run like those monsters.
Yeah, so I suppose KoE will like that one because it's very aggressive. But now let's
Now
see
we
Pavel
can see the
Roszak.
difference. That was not so good.
Yeah, that was shaky on the entrance.
Yeah, he really used the e-brake, which Mr. Tsuchiya don't like.
Well, actually, if you start well, you don't pretty much need it actually on the track.
Yeah, but the rest of the track is good. He's got the power, he can manage it, but the initiation can really be better.
Yeah, yeah, he has problems with initiation. I suppose, yeah, that will cost him points
Yeah, for sure.
in the
for
qualifying.
sure. Like I said before, the cars are differently set up. It's set up for big angles, and if you really want to throw the car into initiation and slide for long distance, they are sliding for 50 meters or something like that. So if you want to really just slide the car so big distance, it's really hard with that setup in your car.
Yeah, and now we have Sven Burkhardt in the EA86, AE86 actually. So it's
Yeah,
not
pretty
EA
nice car.
Sports. Yeah,
It's old one, but the good looking.
yeah, very nice looking car. And let's see how he manages. He's on the straight, full throttle zone. So yeah, he actually very fast and a big manji
was a
on the
big
way
manji.
in. Let's see, nice. The car is flowing through the track. Nice wide line. A bit of
A little bit
corrections there.
shaky, yeah,
Yeah.
correction. I think with that car you have to be more aggressive than he was in that race. That was quite safe run to get some points and get in the top 32.
Yeah, actually after the first run, I suppose he knew he had some confidence in that run, so he just like went safe on this one to gain some points, maybe to have a better score. But actually, I suppose that the first one was better.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully in the third run he will just go for it and show us some noise.
Well, actually, I suppose that the guys have 2 runs actually in this
Two
this one.
runs,
Yeah,
two
2
runs.
qualifying
That's
runs.
quite harsh.
Yeah, because we have such an amount of drivers today on the track, so I suppose that.
Okay, now we
maybe
have
that's-
here, I think, Slovakian driver, Peter Kurňava.
Yeah, he's here.
Peter Kurňava, he's quite experienced guy. He started drifting really in the beginning of Slovakian drifting. He had many issues with that car. Finally the car is made and it's working, hopefully. So he can show us something and we'll see how he can manage his experience and put those experience into that track.
Yeah, so technical issues are the part of this motorsport. Well, that's the way it goes.
Yeah,
Whereas
if you want to have 1000 Newton meters, you will still have issues with engine, transmission, drive shafts, and plenty of those. You will just broke it. It's too much.
And that's well, it's actually in Poland you don't find many of 350Zs. That's a good chassis for drifting. It's a very stable car with.
Problem of that chassis is only weight.
Yeah,
it's really
heavy.
stiff. It's really stiff. Good start for drifting. You can find plenty of parts for that car. It's quite heavy, so you will have to have plenty of horsepower to be competitive with others.
Yeah, well, the car gained recognition as Chris Forsberg uses the roadster version of the earlier he used the roadster version of the 350 and now the 370Z. Probably
370 is slightly better. It's shorter. It's
Yeah.
lighter. But now we will see
Peter Kurňava.
Peter Kurňava.
Hey.
That was late initiation.
Yeah, late initiation, and he was in full throttle on the zone that we talked
No,
about.
You have to really have balls from steel to really run full throttle.
Yeah, a lot of corrections. They're very nervous on the transition, not on the clipping zone. So that's not the best of Peter Kurniava that we imagine we see. I hope his next run will be better. Well, let's be honest. This is a track which separates the boys from the men. This is actually a very, very high speed entry on this track. So really, huge balls are needed on this in this game. So yeah, actually, and the rest of the track is very technical. Which
But
most
now
of
we
the
have
driver
another
manages.
driver.
It's an orange E30, and the driver is Zolt. That's.
Oh, that was huge correction. He will lose plenty of points for that. Yeah, another one of V8 driving.
Yeah, you can
Really
hear
careful, really careful with,
he's playing with the
gas
throttle.
pedal.
Yeah, actually, yeah. So that's a lot of horsepower, I suppose. I hear it's supercharged in a bit, so maybe that's the way. But it's actually well, quite a nice run. At the second part of the track, it's easier for the drivers. So that was Zolt.
But I'm not
Zalakan.
sure if you want to be best of the best, if you can just go, brup, brup, you
Yeah.
have to go just full throttle.
Yeah, flat to the mat, as they say.
Yeah, for sure.
So now we're gonna have another run from Mr. Kurniava. The 350.
And his 350 is that?
Yeah.
It's supercharged VQ35DE engine. Hopefully, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's a 3.5 liter from that's the engine from this car actually,
Yeah.
which is supercharged. So
I think it's fourth one.
ah,
Destroyed some pistons.
let's see. Big e-brake initiation, very shallow in this corner. He didn't went outside. Now he's gaining the line outside.
Inside line.
Yeah,
racing.
slightly better than in his first run. Actually, better line on at this part. So yeah, that's better. That's a better run from Peter Kurniava.
He can get some points from that. But the competition here is quite high. If you want to be in top 32, you have to be really on the edge all the time. Really on full throttle. So hopefully we see that Slovakian driver at top 32.
And now we're gonna have Zolt Zanakain.
We have to be sorry about pronunciation of those
yeah.
names because they're quite hard for us.
So there goes Zolt. And let's check out his run. Nice wide on the entry, but with some transitions on the way. With some corrections. Yeah,
Hopefully not transitions.
No transitions at that corner. Very aggressive here, but
that was
he lost
throwing
the
of
line.
the car.
Yeah, that he missed the clipping point right there.
Yeah, but the place to be here is nice that we can just look on the cars how we like it. We do not need to judge it.
We're at the center of the track. It's really an awesome day today at Slovakia Ring. The weather is really awesome, so we're pretty much enjoying this. Actually, we're sitting at the middle of the track, so even if we don't see what you see on the live stream,
I was not even wondering that we can have this year that nice weather.
yeah,
The last two races I was on, that it was really cold, not really nice to be there. But here at Slovakia Ring, the weather is just perfect.
it's perfect, and it's like late summer. So it's really nice for the competition, and the competition is actually packed. We got really awesome drivers. I've
It's
watched
not
the
only
practice
about
session.
drivers and the track, but have you seen those girls there?
Yeah, the girls are really awesome now. Oh, drift attracts girls. That's nothing new. So we actually have some nice girls here. Slovakia girls, Czech
Okay,
girls.
now we have a Czech driver,
Yeah, crazy.
Michael
dude.
Reichert.
That's a crazy
All
Czech
or
driver.
nothing.
Yeah, all or
nothing,
nothing. Mr. All or Nothing. 800 horsepower this car has. It's a M50 engine.
1,000 newton meters of torque, E92.
And a crazy driver that Michael Reichert is. So let's check him out.
Oh, that was not so nice initiation like we are using. But can you see he's trying to all or nothing, just throwing that car.
The car dances a bit, and well,
that
that's
was
zero.
not good. That was not good. He's quite fighting with that car now.
Oh, that's not good to see him have problems.
Hopefully he will change pressure in the tires and show us a little bit more than this.
Yeah, he's a crazy driver. He's very talented, but also really crazy. So he's pretty much unstable on the track. So I've seen him do. He went off the track at about 173 kilometers an hour, and after that he came back on the track and did a 175 one. So he's so crazy. He's not scared of this.
He's
anyway.
really don't scared about anything.
Yeah,
he
he's
just goes
crazy.
for it.
And he's a
really
smiley
all
guy.
or
He's like
nothing.
walking around with a smile. He's so like very nice guy.
And
so
it's so nice that, for example, his girlfriend is so helping him. So even if he completely crashed that car, goes from the even, she's not shouting on him. That's nice.
Yeah, that's very nice of her. And now we have a car that looks like a bit like the Mustang that Ken Block used in the Gymkhana series.
Yeah, it's
like
made
this
from E30.
Yeah, it's made from a E30. It's a supercharged V8 car. And let's check him out. Like, he went very much on the inside, now going out on the outside of the...
If we look on that car, it doesn't have so much power like that Ken Block's one.
Yeah, of course, that was all-wheel drive, and he made a huge correction at the end of this first corner. I see
we
him...
can see it one more time.
Yeah, I've seen him done really well on training sessions, so yeah, he's got nervous.
Yeah, it's completely different if you're just in the training or in qualification, because here, if you have only 2 laps, can you imagine that? You're just training all day, and then you have only 2 runs to go into top 32. It's really big pressure on the driver. Okay, now we have another run of Michael Reichert. 800 horsepower from inline 6 engine.
And a crazy Czech attitude. This driver...
Can you see that burnout from the start? Wow.
Nice angle, very nice angle, but...
that's way better than before. Can he stay in that?
He holds the throttle still. Nice, snappy transition there. Very nice on the inside. The engine is screaming on the limiter.
I'll just clap for that.
Yeah, that's just what it's all about.
Can you see the difference? Can you see the difference? It's all nothing. Before it was nothing, and now it's all.
Yeah, it's all. So that was Michal Reichert, really very talented and crazy Czech driver. I hope the engine holds till the end of the competition.
That's main problems of that driver, that the engine just blows many times. On one race, he made a rebuild of that engine 3 times. He came, run the training, then rebuild the engine. Now for training before qualification, again rebuild it. Before qualification, then qualification, and then again rebuild it before race. Can you imagine that? Okay.
And now we have Balint Simidelius.
It's a really hard name for me.
Balint Simidelius, and he's going in this Ken Block-like car. This one is better. This one is better. He didn't make a big correction there as he did earlier. Better line. Now he's pouring on smoke.
mistake is quite normal here at Slovakia ring. It's so hard to initiate right because the thing is that if you're running that straight line, you cannot feel the speed. It's so wide that you're not thinking that you're going so far and suddenly you look out, oh, I'm going 180, 190 and that's too much.
Well, yes, and as you said earlier, the front grip isn't that high because they can't warm the front tires.
That was understeer. That usually what we see. That was understeer. The car caught understeer and went straight off the track. That's fortunate that it's a gravel track, so.
That gravel is quite easy.
It's for us. It's we're gonna wait for some time.
It's safe. We have to have those guys safe because if they will not be safe, they will be maybe not running so much, and we cannot see so much drifting like we can see here this weekend and Slovakia.
Really a lot talented drivers from all of Europe. We've got drivers from Italy, Hungary, Slovakia, Romania, Bulgaria. We get drivers from Italy, of course from Czech Republic. We get drivers from Poland. We get Swiss drivers. We get German drivers. We get Serbian drivers. We get drivers from Israel.
And also we got the girl driver.
That was I was headed there. We got Alexandra Fial, Michaela Sakharova, Daniel Murphy, and Corina Kraft.
And also
Karolina Pilarczyk, Polish drifting, of course. A long time in the sport. For Karolina, and she actually really did well. I see her
her
trying.
car is working amazingly.
It's a monster also. It's a
But when I was speaking with her, she told me that she really likes more technical tracks, which this is not really technical, it's really fast. But she's have 2x on the dashboard because she doesn't have her own, so she duct taped it 2x on the dashboard to have one.
Yeah, that's nice. And she really did well at the training session. I saw her drive.
That was really nice driving by Karolina Pilarczyk. So that's good to see her. I see that Daniel Murphy had some problems there with the initiation. It's a very fast track for her. She's driving the S14 Nissan with a SR20 engine inside. Well, it's good to see girls on the track. It makes the sport more beautiful.
Yeah. That soft touch.
Exactly, in a men's world, as someone would say. So we wait as the technical crew picks up the S13 that we saw going out to the gravel trap. And we hardly even started. We've got a lot of drivers yet to come. We started off very strong with some STW drivers, and now we await for.
I can say that the level now is pointed quite high.
Yeah, it really is. After watching the training session, I'm really confident we're gonna see some really solid runs, and it's gonna be really hard for the judges to decide which drivers deserve to get into the.
And also for drivers to choose if you will be at the start and putting that level, or be at the end and saw those guys doing so well. I would be afraid about that. To just start after those guys which did so well.
Yeah. That's gonna be tomorrow. The tandem runs will be really extremely well for the spectators. Awesome. I suppose that this high-speed entry and this technical part of the track will make it very nice for tandem runs. This is gonna be awesome. And smoke screens. This is the new
Can you
thing.
imagine you're running 180 and then you just fly by to another driver, door to door, 1 meter of them.
Yeah, this is really exciting. I'm really looking forward to this because this is the end of the season for me as a commentator also, but this is a very strong accent at the end of the season. We got really nice tracks, and we got.
To be honest, that's first and last race of this year like commentator, but I have 1 or 2 more races like judge. And it's quite nice to just sit there and speak with you.
And now we have Kevin Kosowski. Kevin, and there goes the lid of his engine. It went up, but he's going for it. He's going for a very smoky run.
Yeah, this car is so noisy with that screamer part.
2J engine inside, nice tidy line there by Kevin Kosowski. By the jumping stand and on the throttle.
It's a really fast driver, so I think that track suits him well.
And he's
To jest to, co
a
wchodzi
very
na
young
scenę.
driver also. He's 17, I suppose, or 16. Yeah, he doesn't have a driver's license in Poland, so he's a very talented. We have talented youngsters in Poland, like Adam Zalewski, Junior, or
It's really
Adrian
great to
Zator.
start when you're young. Look, for example, on James Dean.
Yeah, of
He
course.
started at 14 or something, and now look at him. He's like robust.
Yeah, he's very, very good. We saw him at Drift Masters last weekend, actually.
Last weekend.
He was very, he's one of the most talented drivers in Europe. James Dean. He's so high that I
was
don't
just
imagine
saying not
him.
only in Europe, but in the world.
Yeah, that's true actually. I would love to see him go against Japanese drivers. So now
Drifting in Europe is getting...
we have Uwe Zenner, E36 BMW turbocharged.
but I think that engine will be not so big. We heard that how he was putting on the throttle when he was just sliding. I really like it. It's a really Japanese style.
Yeah, nice tidy line. This sounds like a BMW engine actually.
Yeah.
Very nice.
The thing is, if you're sliding those 50 meters, you have to have prepared the engine. If you don't have V8 like Stolarski with 1,200 Newton meters,
So yes, we've seen a really nice run by Uwe. It was a smoky run, nice line, snappy transitions, nice everything
Kevin
overall.
Kosowski maybe have some problems.
Yeah, with
Oh,
his
yeah,
hood
with-
flying off, that
with his
was the
bonnet.
issue. Quick
Yeah,
fix.
Zip tie.
Zip ties, yeah.
If you cannot repair it by zip tie, it's not possible to repair it.
Yeah, that's the guy who came up with zip ties should have a Nobel Prize given to him.
Yeah, zip ties, duct tape, and WD-40.
Yeah, those are proper mechanic tools. So we see them working on the arrow catch. It's safe now. He can run.
Yeah, it's only one Form 4.
Yeah. So that one via 2J
look on
powered
that
car
It's looking so good.
with a Rocket Bunny body kit. Now around 540 horsepower, a slightly less big turbo for Kevin now. So he wants a
And
spoolie.
with big screamer pipe.
Yeah, that's his style from the beginning. The screamer pipe and a lot of smoke. Big angles also. So
Yeah, but fast.
yeah, he's
Big
very
angles with good speed, which is good combination. It's the European style of drifting.
yeah, exactly.
It's the thing that in US they are riding with more angle, a little bit lower speed, and here in Europe we are running angle and speed. Okay, now we'll see if Kevin will be better than his run before or not. That's unfortunately zero and he's off the track.
Well, that's really not nice to see that Kevin did this actually. So the first run was really nice. Let's be honest, that was a really nice run from Kevin.
I think also it will be enough, that first run.
Yeah, we have two judge runs, and from that, the best run taken in consideration.
Can you hear me in the hub? I cannot hear you.
There you go on the replay again.
got blown, and he spun because of that.
We saw some bits of
It's
tires.
tricky about those tires because you have to have at least you can have only one set of tire for 2 runs, and on that track, if you have only one set of tires for 2 laps, not every time is enough, and this time it was not. Okay, next car. I cannot see for this moment who it is. For sure it's BMW E36.
That's Uwe. Uwe from Germany.
Oh yeah. Now we remember.
Uwe Senner in the E36 BMW. Nice first run. Waiting for his second one. Interviewing with him on the starting line.
Okay, still waiting. Still waiting. Staying on his second qualification lap.
Yeah.
Okay, we will see.
I suppose the tension grows.
Yeah, they have to check the track if there is everything okay after that spin of Kevin Kosowski. Unfortunately, you cannot see it, but here are technicians from Slovakia ring. They are checking the track.
Well, this is very well organized. This is just a very, very professional event right there. We got the Slovakia crew, so they're really, really on it.
Yeah, this circuit is quite new. It was just built a few years ago, so they are really pushing to have everything new, everything clean, everything professional. So it's a really good experience to come here and see it all, everything on your own eyes.
And as you see, the crowd is here.
Oh, okay, who is coming?
And we see Uwe coming. Uwe Senna.
Okay, full throttle zone and initiation on the edge.
Nice. Nice entry by Uwe Senna.
Yeah, his initiation is really nice. He's sliding with really stable angle, preparing the car for the first corner. So this is really the Japanese style. Maybe he can be a little bit better into the transitions, make those transitions a little bit faster. But I'm not sure if he can manage it with that horsepower.
Yeah, he's very aggressive there, as you saw. And yeah, but I suppose he's somewhere close, 500, maybe over 400 horsepower. But
Well,
still, that's not too much for this track. That's actually funny because
also now they're not running on bad tires, they're running semi-slicks. So they're trying to be fast as possible. Okay, next run. Yellow E30. Oh, whoa, come on up. Come on from it.
Goes off track, but
Yes, he managed it.
He made
So
it.
we do not have to wait.
Yes. He also.
I think that car was ex-Adam Zalewski's car.
No. It's actually the ex-Adam Zalewski's car. He still has the car. He still has. He drives it before. We are waiting for someone to tell us who's the driver because we can't see it on the live stream. Oh, but that's obviously a zero, so
Yeah.
we don't.
So it's not necessary to speak more about his run because. But the best thing we did on that run is he did not go too deep in that gravel, and we can go and look for another run of another racer. Oh, now he got the judges. Will they wave or not? No, they're too busy.
Keeping an eye out on the track. So we see cars entering the track. I see Massimo Kekkin in a Subaru. He went on the track. And there's Adam Frank. Adam Frank.
Frankenstein.
Nice chassis for drifting. If you want to start your
Yeah, now you can see the hose in the window. It's because you cannot have open window when you're racing because your hand can fall off the car. So he made that thing to put the smoke out of the car.
that's a huge problem in this horsepower. Let's see.
Yeah, like nice initiation. But he's really better on the other side than on the side where he had to be.
Yeah. He brakes a lot. That's the problem with Adam Frank.
If he throw the car to the side, he would still win out.
Nice second part of the track with no problems. Well, the only problem is, I suppose, the initiation. A lot of too much for my taste.
The thing is that if he will initiate it like that in twin barrels, I think that will be big issue for the chaser and also for judges to judge it. Because if you're running second and somebody will do that before you, it's really hard to go close.
And there we go again, the yellow E30.
Oh.
And that's Junginger Gerson. Junginger Gerson in the E30. He goes slow. He's scared of this first corner. And off he goes.
Oh, he's pushing that car to the limit because of
Again,
okay.
the same point.
The thing is, if you don't have enough power to go that track, you have to be careful. But to be honest, do you like it?
No. That's again a zero for Junginger Gerson.
We also saw the driver So Mr. Amerigo have American muscles on the hood. He's really using his power to run that run.
Uwierzcie mi, to naprawdę nie jest dużo. Tutaj te moce 800 koni, 850 koni, to tak naprawdę takie
Okay, 800 horsepower on the hood, which is quite enough for the race, but more is better. Okay, Tomasz Kowalski, Zala Drift Team, supercharged 4.4 liter engine from BMW. Yeah, but the thing is that he doesn't have that speed. With that horsepower, with that only 4.4 liter from BMW and supercharger is not enough. Plenty of drivers which they were using the supercharger swept to the turbocharger, which gives you quite more horsepower with more reliability than supercharger. It's weird. Normally you think the supercharger is more reliable than the turbocharger, but the supercharger is making some damages to your crankshaft and you're also losing the horsepower only because you have the supercharger. So turbocharger is slightly better, and plenty of drivers just find it out and they are swapping to turbochargers to have more horsepower. Okay, next run of the S14, Amerigo Monteverde. Okay, quite good initiation, but handbraking, not good. Now he's using only his power. This track is not only about using the power of the car, but also to find the right line on that track, which is, I think, the most difficult part. Okay, now we can see again the initiation. Now you can see he's braking those corrections of the car and also really smalling the angle, and that thing is close to zero, close to straighten. If you're a driver in Pro Series, you cannot straightening up, because if you will, you are not drifting and you are not doing your job. So you cannot straighten up, you cannot go off the track, and also you cannot spin. Those are pointed for zeros. Okay, now we have another run of Tomasz Kowalski with 4.4 liter supercharged BMW engine. Yeah, the initiation was quite good, but I'm not sure if from that wide zone he can manage it with that horsepower, and yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Big correction, and
wykonał parę korekcji Tomek Kowalski i właśnie tutaj zdarzyło się mu wyprostować na chwilę. No nie umknęło to z pewnością.
yeah, that will be a zero for that run, unfortunately for the driver. Yeah, but here the competition is quite high, so you have to be careful about those big mistakes.
Komentuję te zawody, obserwując je, dokładnie tak jak wy z tego live streamu. Jestem na trasie, której okiem nie sposób ogarnąć. Slovakia ring, fenomenalne miejsce.
Okay, now we got the S13, another one.
Szalenie to polecam. Przyjeżdżajcie do nas, przyjeżdżajcie na Słowację. Jest wspaniała pogoda, praktycznie bezchmurne niebo, około 16-17 stopni. W słońcu myślę, że jest cieplej. Naprawdę fajna atmosfera. No i warto poznać legendę i warto zobaczyć najlepszych europejskich kierowców, bo to jest tutaj ten czynnik.
I think that guy is Mr. Barkowski. He was last weekend. He was racing at Drift Masters, and he was quite good. He was really in good mood. He was really pushing hard, so hopefully we will see that thing again today.
z najlepszymi polskiego driftu, no i naprawdę
He's quite a young drifter.
oczywiście od początków STW
Yes, Paweł Borkowski.
rozpoczął swoją przygodę z driftem. Paweł Borkowski, no i teraz wiernie podąża tą ścieżką. Bardzo utalentowany kierowca, biały Nissan S13. Odjął trochę gazu.
Okay, quite late initiation. Too big angle, I think, for the first corner.
Teraz dużo dymu. No i zobaczmy, jak sobie poradzi, bo ten zakręt wygląda na to, no jest zacieśniający. Łapka, łapka, bardzo na tej trasie. Zobaczmy teraz po raz kolejny bardzo ładne ujęcie. Troszeczkę nam tutaj się wymknął Paweł, ale przynajmniej poprawnie. Ja tutaj mówię w ten sposób, ponieważ ja od Pawła będę wymagał dużo. To utalentowany kierowca, który w tym sezonie już to udowodnił. No i teraz na pewno będzie próbował postawić kropkę nad tego czas finału. King of Europe i STW Challenge.
Okay, now we got the racer Eddie Lois. Hopefully, is French. Okay, yeah, that was big correction on initiation. He's preparing the car for the first corner. Yeah, but he's lost because of that plenty of speed. Can he gather it by running it? Yeah, the speed is missing. And also you can see the corrections because of that. It's very hard to keep drifting when you lost so much speed there.
Niewielkiej mocy tego BMW E36. Silnik V8, prawdopodobnie wolnossący i Eddie miał dobre przejazdy. Teraz myślę, że jeszcze może to poprawić podczas drugiego przejazdu. Spowici w głąb sędziowie patrzą surowym, ale bacznym okiem na trasę. Ich nieraz japońskie spojrzenie, ponieważ
Okay, another run of Mr. Borkowski. He's not showing that skills he got last weekend. Yeah, maybe he's a little bit nervous, but he's a really kind guy. If you can find him and just speak with him, just tell him good luck. He will really appreciate it. Okay, now you can see the real setup of the car of the European racing. The really wide front end. That was way better initiation than before. Yeah, but he's too wide in the first corner. No big corrections. Yeah, but he can make more aggressive transitions and it will be way better. Now he cannot find the right line around that clipping point in that corner. Yeah, but that initiation is really nice. You can, if you just look on that. Yeah, but there he was too wide, and I think that he will lose points for that.
Ależ pogoda trafiła nam się na tą ostatnią rundę i z tej pogody oczywiście
Okay, Eddie Lais.
zobaczmy, czy ten przejazd będzie lepszy. Stać go na
Okay,
pewno na
corrections
parę korekcji, ale
in the initiation.
przejeździe szeroko wypłynął.
Yeah, but he's losing the speed. There he lost some particles of tires, so it's really slippery for him this time. Corrections, too wide.
Troszkę za szeroko wypłynął i teraz ucieknie od tego klipa, nie zalicza go. Czyli już jeden punkt do tyłu jest Eddie Lais, bo właśnie jeden punkt.
Yeah, he's so wide there and so small angle, close to zero.
Tak więc taki przejazd, no, pod pewnymi względami lepszy niż poprzedni, ale niestety z bardzo dużą korekcją w środku tego pierwszego zakrętu. Eddie Lais kończy swoją przygodę.
It's very hard for me to speak English when he's speaking Polish into my ears. I'm not so professional like him.
No i teraz mamy tego, który tutaj zwyciężył.
Okay,
Na tym torze już
Mr. Czarzasty. He's quite experienced on that track, but the track, like I said in the morning, it's a little bit different than it was years before. It's not so wide, so it's more fast. It's harder to go the racing line for the driver. Before he raced with E21 BMW, which was really good car, it was not made properly. So now he have to change to that S14, and we will see how it suits him. Yeah, but the initiation was not so good. It was really on the edge. Some corrections. Now he's really using the horsepower of the car, and the second part is way better. Now, but when I saw those runs of those drivers, I can just tell the most difficult part it will be the initiation and first corner, and it also will show who will be and where he will be in top 32. If you want to be in top 32 and in the top of top 32, you have to be really good in that initiation, and also really well handle the last part of that of the track. So by the driver, the second part of the track very good, very well done. But the first one was not so good. But we will see in the second run of him. Okay, dark windows, Mr. Anonymous. Okay, Falcon E30, BMW E30 in Falcon colors. Alex Yazov. Plenty of vibra. That was zero, I think. It's straightening up, and it's a big mistake. I don't think that run is really good qualification run. Even if we do really well in the second part, like I said before, the first zone very difficult, very hard, and it will show us who's better and who's not. Because if you have really properly built car, it's not so hard for you to run the second part. But with the really European built car for European races, initiating 180 to slide so long, it's hard. Yeah, I can tell you it's really hard. Okay, now we are waiting for another driver. Hopefully his tires are prepared, warmed up. Can you see the wideness of the track? It's so wide, it's so hard to be in the right place where you have to be. Because if you're running 180, you can just look around and, oh, it's not so fast because the straight is so long, so wide. Okay, now Mr. Czarzasty, Marcin Czarzasty. What good initiation. I'm not sure if it was really on the point where it should be, but it was good. No corrections on it. Yeah, some corrections there, but not so big one. Yeah, I can tell you that that run was way better than the run before. So if the driver make something bad in the first run, he can repair it in the second run, where he have worn tires, and he's also warm, and he know what he's going in. Because they had some trainings, but you know, on the track, plenty of training is still not enough. Okay, Alex Yazov. Yay. That was quite corrections by e-brake there. Yeah, but again, I can tell you, second run is way better than the first one. Yeah, good transitions, really on the point, but the speed can be slightly better. Okay, now we got a really nice car. I really love it. It's a car which came 1 year ago, and now you can see it in plenty runs in Europe, in US, and also in Japan. It's Toyota GD86 or Zion FRS or Subaru BRZ. But this car looks amazing. Okay, it's Mr. Przegoński.
Toyota G86 wcześniej startował BMW 92 i teraz
Really aggressive driver. Last race he was pushing the guy before him just to go faster. And this is really not his mood. He can be better. He can be better, but still, it's quite type of safe run. Some drivers are doing it just go first run to get some points, and then they know if they have some points, be somewhere safe in top 32, then they just go for it. So hopefully we see that approach of Przegoński in second run of his qualification. Yeah, but do you see that car in motion? Looks good.
i już na starcie Francesco Conti. To jest
Okay, Francesco Conti is one of the best drivers from King of Europe. I think he's from the start of King of Europe in that championship. Okay, initiation really on the sign. He can be a little bit more wide on initiation, but here the line is way better than from the others. Yeah, it's quite visible that this is not his first time on that track. Yes, nice run. Really nice run. You can hear the noise of supercharger on the hood.
Francesco Conti.
Yeah, Francesco Conti.
Zadymił nam tutaj trasę na
Yeah, if you can just see it now, the track is still on the smoke.
inspirował się
Amazing car.
380 SX-em Ben Sopra. No, to jest naprawdę
Ben Sopra body kit.
GTR-a w S13.
It have engine from GTR
Naprawdę srogi przejazd.
VR38.
Francesco Conti, ale
So it is 380 SX.
taka legenda Kingowi.
Really good car. Okay, this is Rene Alexander. I said it's Przegoński, so it was mistake. This is Rene Alexander running with the GT86. 2JZ engine. Oh, there was some particle of tire missing. Yeah, but he's too much waiting on throttle. He's too much waiting on throttle. If he will be more on throttle, the run will be way better. So it was not so nice run, but that car in motion, we really want to see it in top 32 in battles close to another nice car.
Bardzo długi rozpęd, po którym musimy się poruszać tak naprawdę
But
cały
I think the first run was slightly better than this one.
miejsce, gdzie później trasa nam zaczyna skręcać, uciekać, bardzo ciasny zakręt, który musimy wjechać bardzo szybko, czyli rzucić za wystarczająco wcześnie. No, wymaga to naprawdę sporych umiejętności i sporej odwagi. Irene Aleksander pokazuje dwa wyrównane przejazdy. Myślę, że również takie, które powinny...
Okay, now we are waiting for another run of another racer. Here you can see there are plenty of drivers here. It's quite big challenge of that circuit, and plenty of drivers just accepted it. Just came, okay, and I will show you the best drifting. And this is drifting about, just to show to others that you are the best. Okay, now we can see Mr. Conti. He was before racing with BMW. Now he swapped to the Nissan, and it suits him well. Okay, runoff just on the sign. Yeah, but he really was too much waiting on throttle in that corner, and it doesn't look so good like the run before. But the amount of smoke is amazing. The thing is that plenty of drivers are afraid to really push hard throttle, but it helps you. It just takes your car from the place you are to place you want to be. If you are too much waiting, you are just getting into deep trouble. So don't wait on throttle. We want to see pedal to the metal. Okay, first girl by the wheel. Corina Graf. Yes, she's a little bit afraid. Maybe she doesn't have her eggs on the... Oh, and she's off the track. I just don't want to say that. She can be better, but she needs time for running it. I saw her last time in Brno second, which is also quite fast truck, and it takes her quite a time when she gets used to that track, but then she can be good. She can really be good. Now maybe she's too afraid, maybe not enough training, but hopefully she will be better in the second run. But now we have to wait when the guys of track marshals will take her from the gravel. Like we said, the gravel is quite deep there, so if you get stuck there, you really need help to get out. Yeah, here you can see not enough warm tires, loosen grip on the front axle, and just goes into gravel. It's the main issue. Plenty of drivers just not warming their tires enough. They have to prepare the car. I know that there is not so much time at the start line, but the drivers, hey, be more careful. Especially if you have only two qualification runs. So this is our first she driver, first girl or woman, because also her husband is racing here.
czyli nasza polska liga STW Challenge. Naprawdę mamy spore szczęście, że ten finał odbywa się właśnie tutaj na Slovakia Ringu i w zestawieniu z najlepszymi zawodnikami z całej Europy. No, również ta świetna pogoda, którą mamy.
Yeah, again, slippage of the front axle and going to the gravel. Pity. Okay, thank guys that you helped her. Send the invoice and we can be going.
Przemieszcza się tutaj regularnie po parku maszyn, można do niego podejść, można sobie zrobić z nim zdjęcie, on jest gotowy, żeby podpisać się, czy to koszulki, czapki, widziałem nawet, że...
Okay, another E30. Another E30. Like we tell, it's quite hard in those days to find really nice one. So please don't crash it. If you will crash it, you will not find one. So if you see E30 in your neighborhood for sale for good price in KoE, just buy it, because they are starting to be missing. Kalin Sortan. Hopefully said right. If not, sorry for that. Yeah, you can hear that he's not really... It's Romanian. Was quite waiting for initiation. Yeah, you can hear that he's not really using his power right, because he have to really clutch kick it. The RPMs are really falling down, but still, you can see the smoke even with that. That was nice. Again, have in mind that second part of the track is not so crucial. Plenty of drivers can manage it. He was quite far from the zone, but you know, the first part is very crucial. And that part for this car was not so right. So if you see really nice run of some driver which is running really good in the second run, in the second part of the track, and not in the first one, don't be amazed that he's not in that position where you think he can be. Because I think the first part will make the differences. Okay, another run of Corina Graf.
trasę. No i mamy znowu tegoż.
It's a really nice car, by the way. I think that on the hood there is V8 from M3, E92, good engine.
400 koni. I Alex Graf
Oh, she's too afraid. She just put off the throttle, and
wiem,
I'm
że chęci nie będzie.
I'm scared that will be not good run.
Jeżeli nie wiedziecie,
Yeah, it is safe run. Now you can see
wyścigowym,
the difference between the first part and second part. Here she's quite far from the zone, but the second part was really not bad. It was good. It was really good. But the first one, it was too safe. It was too safe, and maybe not so far from zero.
niestety zepsuł zupełnie.
But I understand it.
Trasy.
It's really scary to go there 180 and then just start drifting really close to the wall. It's very hard to not get into that gravel and okay, we'll see. So that was the first girl or woman in the driving row.
Wedle jego oceny to niestety nie był to dobry przejazd. Ale zobaczmy, bo zaraz za Aleksem będzie jechał Kalin Ciortan, który całkiem dobrze radzi sobie na tej
Okay, now we have Romanian driver Kamil Ciortan.
prędkość naprawdę jest w stanie osiągnąć zawodnik.
And we'll see if he repair his run in the first part or not. Because second part was really good by him. He can be quite closer to the zones.
50% spokojnie, albo nawet więcej. No tutaj już ta wolniejsza, bardziej techniczna część trasy, ta, której należy pojechać
Okay, full throttle zone. Initiation can be better. Now we'll see how he can manage the first corner. Again, RPM fails. Big correction of that. But after that, a lot of smoke and quite good speed. You have to be careful if you are looking on the car, and there is some corrections. It's every time by something happened by the wheel. It can be he just left the RPMs fall too down, or handbrake, or he's not in the place he wants to be and he's trying to get in the right line. So if you see the corrections, look why. If I will see some, I will try to tell you. It's not every time so clear.
ale myślę, że Kalin Ciortan może być zadowolony.
Oh,
Ale machamy do
hello, this is me.
organizator STW Drift Challenge Mistrzostw Polski. On bacznie
Okay. Oh, that's name. Just read it, because it's so hard to pronounce.
Węgier. Tak będę go nazywał, ponieważ jego nazwisko jest tak długie i tak długie.
Okay.
Na razie nie sprostam temu żadnemu.
Too much angle and that, yeah. If you put just too much angle and you don't have enough power for that angle, the car just goes straight after. And that is what happened here. And cars short like that are really tricky to drive in big angles because they're trying to jump into straight line or jump into spin. So you are just driving in the middle to not spin, not to straighten. It's really hard. But in the battles, it's very agile and he can really make transitions around the center point of that car. And really fast transitions can be made with so short car, short wheelbase.
Mam nadzieję, że ten drugi przejazd będzie udany, ponieważ chciałbym zobaczyć tą ciekawą konstrukcję, jaką jest Toyota Stadler w tej stałej wersji oczywiście RWD w top 32 jutrzejszych zawodów.
What was that car? Co to było za auto?
Toyota Stadler. I czekamy na następnego zawodnika. Widzę, że tam chyba rozgrzewa
Now you can see the driver is warming up his tires. Okay, another S13. You can see how it's wide. It's because of that kits they're using for big angles, big angle kit. And to be working, you have to have those wheels so wide from the fenders. Marcin Banovic, another Polish driver who is coming to the first corner to his initiation. He's not really running the full throttle. Oh, that was not so good initiation. He thought he can manage it only by clutch kicking in. Then he figured out it's not possible, so he just go for e-brake. But I think the judges will do not like it. Yeah, he's running maybe too much high gear. It's also very crucial to choose right differential ratio for the track. You have to have prepared many differentials with different ratios for the races, and in training you are just training and trying which ratio can be best for the track. And this one, I'm not sure if it is so right. Oh, there are our judges. Okay, now we are waiting for next run of that small Toyota Starlet. When I saw that car first drifting, it was in Poznań, running with transit engine. It had engine from van 2.4 liter, 4-cylinder, but for sure this is not the case. So hopefully he will get to the start in time and start for his run. Okay, so no, he's not on the start, and on the start it's again that S13 with a Polish driver Marcin Banovic. Again, he's not running the full throttle. Again, trying with clutch kick and e-brake in the same time. It's a little bit better than it was before. And because of that ratio, he have to clutch kick it all the time. He's really running on the edge of the car. Yeah, but he can manage it. Really, really nice run. Can be better initiation. Can be more angle, but not sure if it is possible with that car. Okay, now we have Alex Graf. It's husband of the lady, Corina Graf. Now we got the E92 M3 with real E92 M3 engine with supercharger on it. Yeah, but that was not good. That was not. I think he can manage better. Maybe something is not really right with that car. And hopefully he will manage better in the second run. Now there is another S13. Prepare on start line. Now we can see again. It looks he's missing horsepower. Okay, sorry, it's not. Oh yeah, it's S13 with S14 front. So I was right. Okay, you can see those two exhausts. One is from one is screamer pipe. One is the real exhaust. Again, full throttle part, it's not full throttle. Initiation not so right. He was really on the edge with the tires. Maybe a little bit behind the curb. Sylvester Georgi. Yeah, you can see the red smoke from the tires. It's made special compound for drifting, which can make different type of colors.
Niesamowity, obfity w dym, agresywny, szybki, naprawdę piękny przejazd. Wielkie brawa dla niego. No zobaczcie, on tam praktycznie...
Okay, we'll see if he can use those tires also in battles, because they're a little bit more slippery. But for qualification, it's a good choice because they are making plenty of smoke, and you can make bigger angles with those. So you can run higher gear and make it plenty of smoke, quite fast run. But it can be tricky in battles. But that we will see tomorrow. Okay, next run of Alex Grab with his E92 M3. Okay, not really the full throttle. He was also downshifting before that corner. Really safe run. Yeah, he's really with tiny angle. That's pity that he can. I think he can really manage it better. Yeah, that's really not his run. Unfortunately, we cannot see that car, that really nice car, in top 32. That's really pity. He came all the long way from Germany, and then 2 straightenings up, and I think it's not gonna be in top 32. That was really not top 32 run. Yeah, it's the thing that drifting is all or nothing. Hey, hi. How are you doing? So the big fat guy sitting there, it's me. Okay, next run of Georgi. Red smoke run. Big mangy, like Polish drivers are saying, duża rybka. Okay, he's driving the racing line. Yeah, that's looking good. It's looking good for him. Yeah, that transition. Yeah, but he put one wheel off because of that, which was points down, but it's looking so amazing for spectators. Runs like that, yeah, that's what we want to see. He can be more precise, but see it one more time. Yeah, that was some braking, left foot braking again. So the first run of his was a little bit better than this, but this was more show for crowd than the real. Oh yeah, can you see that? It's a really big aggressive transition, but like I said, one wheel off, it means deduction. Okay, girl on the line, it's Karolina Pilarczyk. Does she have those eggs on the dashboard? No. So, we will see if they are missing or not. Her car is working really well. Oh, Playboy on the windscreen. Why? Okay, now we'll see if she can manage that truck. Like I said, she likes more technical trucks than those high-speed ones. But the car can manage it, her also. But if she will be too scared by it, she will make mistake, and that's not good. Okay, full throttle zone, not on full throttle. Yeah, too late initiation, but then, yeah, plenty of angle. Yeah, LS3 engine with supercharger on the hood. Yeah, maybe too much angle instead of speed. Looks good. That was big mistake. That was big mistake. Not sure if we can see her in top 32.
naprawdę dała sobie radę całkiem nieźle Karolina. Wjechała w trasę szybko i muszę powiedzieć też, że szybciej niż jeden mężczyzna, którego obserwowałem tutaj driftującego podczas tej rundy STWDC i King of Europe. No cóż, ciekawe. Karolina Pilarczyk pokazała się naprawdę
Exhaust.
bardzo fajnie. No i to cieszy, bo ten drift jest...
Okay, Subaru, Massimo Cecin.
się bardzo cieszy i robi bardzo dobry show. Ale mamy teraz
Okay. Guy who came, I think, from EEDC.
impreza. Bardzo ciekawa.
Yeah, he was too waiting for throttle.
Subaru.
Yes, because of that he made some clutch kicking. Yeah, more clutch kicking. And he's barely in the finish. I think he can make better run than this.
W Karpaczu był z nami w Radomiu
Yeah, you can saw the driver, for example, on Carpet Race.
w zeszłym roku.
But when he's battling, other drivers does not like him too much because he's not really fast driver, but he can manage also really hard tracks like this one. But if you will be here, you can hear how he's real clutch kicking it to make it happen till the finish.
Na końcu w miarę podobnie to wyglądało, bez jakichś większych błędów, z drobnymi korekcjami. Koptos troszeczkę w sprzęgło, no ale to też pewnie
So now you're listening to Livestream, King of Europe and STW Drift Challenge.
szczególnie jeżdżąc w Japonii autami typu AE83.
Okay, next run of Karolina Pilarczyk. Go baby go! We wanna see nice run this time.
Na pewno gdzieś tam delikatnie uśmiechnął się pod nosem. No i zobaczmy, Karolina Pilarczyk, drugi przejazd, już jedzie w stronę, którą powinna troszeczkę tam
Now she's got a little bit more speed than before.
płynnie wjeżdża.
A little bit late initiation and then again plenty of angle.
Ciągnęła, żeby to utrzymała. No troszkę teraz,
Oh, that was a big correction.
ale ma dużo mocy, jest w stanie to wyciągnąć. Teraz
Okay. It looks she will manage it till finish.
niestety pomija tego klipa, no to jest tylko jeden punkt, ale
Yeah, maybe a little bit less of the angle, but like I said, it's quite hard with those cars, which they have that big angle kit, to drive not in those big angles.
duży kąt. No i ona tutaj z tym kątem
Because that big angle looks good, for sure.
wykonała korekcję.
It makes plenty of smoke, but it's not fast.
Fajna dyspozycja Karoliny Pilarczyk, fajna forma. Była zawsze nerwówka, była wojna nerwów, bo na treningach było fajnie, ale potem kiedy przyszło
Okay.
do przejazdów punktowanych, była
Judges and their hard work.
taka nerwowa atmosfera. Super, że udało się.
Mr. Cecin and his Subaru,
To pokazuje, że jest progres u Karoliny Pilarczyk.
four-door car,
Przechodzimy już teraz do Massimo Cecchini.
not so much visible on drift events. Yeah, at the start it was good initiation, but then that correction made it not so good. And yeah, that's zero. It's straight in, and it's worse than the run before. Like my colleague from Poland said, it's not so easy to run that track with not much power. I think he's got something like 400, not enough. It's amazing that 400 horsepower is not enough. 500 still, it's challenging to run that track with 500.
Czyli no, spora moc, to jest lekkie auto, widać to
And also, if you want to make Subaru drifting, then you have to change plenty of things. And I cannot imagine how it feels behind the wheel. Okay, Eli Hantonci, younger brother of Drift Brothers Hantoncis.
jeden z braci
Yeah, that was left foot braking in initiation to stay in that line.
płynnie to wygląda. Nie była
Okay, now it's visible that he's got a little bit more power than he had in the last years. Eli is really technical driver. He can manage really hard tracks, but the thing is, his technique is not so good.
szeroko
But I think it was decent run, and he can get some nice points in that. But we will see how the judges will see that left foot braking. In qualification, the left foot braking is not so big issue, but if you're running in battles, then like first car, you cannot make it because it's really unfair to your opponent. Now there is older brother Joe Hantonci. Yeah, he's preparing the car for the first corner, late on throttle. Okay, it's LS powered S13 with Mitsubishi Galant front and made it to pick up. Yeah, he can make smoke, but some corrections. We'll see if he can make it a little bit better in the second run. But who will say that you take S13, chop the back, put the Galant front in front, and it would look so good, like this car. Plenty of smoke there. Okay, second run of Ali Hantonci, younger brother. Yeah, he's really on the edge. It's very hard to drive that car in so straight line on initiation. It was visible that he really worked hard behind the steering wheel to make it happen. But it looks so good if you're looking from outside on the car. There was some small corrections, but still, very decent run. Okay, older brother Joe Hantonci. Okay, initiation. They're driving really similar. Joe is more aggressive, Ali is more technique. More technique, he's more precise than Joe, but Joe can be really aggressive. But those transitions are not normal what we can see from him. They are really slow, which is really safe, but it doesn't look so good. Like we want to see. We want to see drivers are pushing cars really to the limit, which if you're running those safe transitions, it doesn't look so. It looks good. Anyways. Okay, another driver, Markus Miller. He came from Germany, and I think he got one JZ engine behind under the hood. He got some issues. He was showing me that his drive shaft had broken, and then he just found some and welded to make it working, because the holes were not on the place. So hopefully the car will be working, but he have to have so much vibrations from the drive shaft in the car. Yeah, that's okay. He's really driving on the edge of the drifting before on the line behind drifting and straightening. So small angle, but he made it. It's the thing that, for example, if you like some driver and look how he's driving and suddenly you see that it's not his day, it's not only because it's not his day, but also it can be with the technical issues. If you're running with so much horsepower and so much torque in your car, you will I have to manage so much problems with the drive shafts, with the transmission, with the clutch, and others. Oh, he lost some flag. Oh,
Jest za sterami tego
he almost managed the backwards entry,
Ależ
but yeah, no.
jest podpisany jako Edil.
It was almost.
Niestety już nie
Hey guy, don't try backwards entry here with so much less of horsepower you got.
auto.
It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work, like you can see.
Czyli to jest francuski team, no a flagi ewidentnie nie są francuskie.
Whoopah.
Tak właśnie myślałem, że to flaga jest
Okay, it's not Lais. He had already. It's Daniel Murphy. So he borrowed the car.
Oczywiście żartuję z tym Meksykiem, bo przecież nie ma tu z nami żadnego reprezentanta Meksyku. A mamy tu niezły Meksyk. Daniel Murphy niestety nie poradziła sobie.
Okay. Almost another spin. So now we get a driver who's using different car he's used to. Imagine that you are racing with some car and then suddenly it just breaks down and you have to borrow a car from another driver, and for example you don't have any training. So now I more understand why he made so big mistake in the beginning and also in the middle of the track. Because if you're running with the car you're not used to, for example, if it does not have grip in the rear axle like you are used to, then it's a big problem. Okay, Marcus Miller, second run. Okay, way better initiation. Come on throttle, come on throttle. Yeah, more throttle. Yes. So, yes, that's way better than the run before. More throttle. Okay, so drive shaft is still on the place, and he's got behind him second qualification lap, which is not bad. But like I said, the competition here is so high. There is plenty of drivers. There are drivers from different countries: Poland, Czech Republic, Slovakia, Germany, Italy. So the challenge here really tough to just go through the qualification. And I'm just glad that you're listening to that live stream also for qualifications, not only for battles, because those drivers really appreciate it. Okay, second run in the borrowed car.
Na pewno do tego europejskiego driftu taki powiew japońskości. Zresztą on tak naprawdę stworzył tą dyscyplinę, więc kto inny lepiej.
Daniel Murphy.
No i zobaczmy, czy Daniel Murphy poradzi sobie znowu. Niestety nie poradzi sobie. Jest mi przykro. Będziemy też
Oh, I think Daniel Murphy is girl. She's from Ireland.
w tej naszej takiej pułapce.
So it's girl. She borrowed the car and then running so hard. Unfortunately, she cannot manage it, but yeah, another spin.
Zginowała po raz kolejny. Szkoda, ale cóż,
Like we said before, for that track, you just need to have balls.
no ale powinniśmy się cieszyć, bo to tylko świadczy o tym, że
If you don't have ones, you just have to borrow them, like the car, for example.
wejście do top 32 może nawet być w 16, bo pojechała naprawdę dobrze. Zobaczcie, Daniel Murphy no nie podołała. Zresztą nawet jak obserwowałem jej przejazdy bez 14, coś tam nie grało. Chyba nie przypisywała jej biegi, a być może długość dyferencjału. No ona miała tutaj problemy. Ten samochód uległ awarii ostatecznie i ostatecznie również
Yeah, just refreshing with Monster, which is also sponsor here.
niestety nie udało
Good.
się. A Karolina Pilarczyk być może dzięki temu, że no niestety nie udało się
It's just not so easy to speak to you so long with not refresh myself. So I have to use that Monster energy drink
może skoczyć w
to keep talking.
Queen of Europe. A walczy tam o najlepsze miejsca, więc no cóż. się, ale nie bawmy się teraz w te administracyjne podziały. No, jak widzicie, dzieje się tu u nas sporo. Ludzie wstają z miejsc. Głodni dobrego driftu na prawdziwym światowym poziomie. To wszystko zapewnia nam King of Europe, zapewnia nam STW Drift Challenge. Całkiem dobrze się tutaj bawi.
Okay, so now we get the second run of that Toyota Starland. Like I said, it's really hard to run with that car, Mr. Papar. Oh, just read it. Mr. Papa something. Too hard to pronounce. There's 1.6 turbocharged engine from Toyota Hachiroku. Also, I think he's using the rear axle from Hachiroku. Because those old Toyotas are old plug and play. But now we can see that run was way better than the first run. Maybe that was something wrong with the car and now it's repaired. Really nice small car running sideways on our track here in Slovakia.
I tak jak widać na replayu, zaliczył naprawdę wszystkie klipy, bardzo fajnie pojechał Statis.
Some small discussion on the judging tower.
Mam wrażenie, że przechodzimy już teraz do klasy Street Legal.
Okay, maybe we are coming to the street legal class, which means the cars are low powered and the judging is not so harsh on them.
Również inny zawodnik, nie wiem kto to jest tak naprawdę. Eram Goren, z tego co mi się wydaje. On również uśmiechnięty, bo drifting to sport uśmiechniętych kierowców. Jeśli nie wiedzieliście, to już teraz wiecie. I to Eram Goren będzie jechał jako pierwszy.
Okay, Eran Goren is coming to his first qualification lap.
To jest My Way Drift Team. Ładnie, szeroko zaatakował trasę, ładnie sobie radzi. Nie jest
Oh, really on the edge.
całkiem niezła linia. Mam nadzieję, że Eran tego nie
Oh,
zepsuje. Tak, nakręcił.
you can see that to just drift the track off the track. Oh, he's shooting stones on us. Hey guy, be careful. We are sitting here. Don't shoot stone on us.
Tutaj już teraz sobie wyjedzie z trasy. I tutaj doszło właśnie do tego momentu odprostowania. No, koła były w jednej linii, ewidentnie duży błąd, no ale też się liczy później. W barwach STW węgłem szliście parę no ale tutaj teraz tak zawalczył trochę z tym autem.
Okay, so now we got STW drift team, Polish driver, street class. Hey guy, don't make so big angle. You will lose speed and lose drifting. Still, he is managing it somehow. You can see the difference. And if you see those drivers which are in the street legal class, don't smile to them. They're just starting. If we do not have that class, the street one, the starter class, we will not have experienced drivers for pro class. So it's really nice to have them here. It's really nice they can challenge each other on tracks like this one. Oh, nice ladies here. Okay, next car, preparing Jakub Leduchowski. Okay, e-brake start. He's managing it. It's really hard to run that track with so low horsepower like he's got. Or what he's doing. That's not good. That's not good. You cannot go. You cannot go there. He was just thinking the track is going still further, but it was not. You know, it's very hard for starting drivers, which in the street class they are. It's so much pressure when you're standing on that starting line. So to make mistake like this one, that you are thinking that the track is going on and it's not, it's quite normal. It can happen. That is possible. Okay, S14 car, plenty of e-braking. Yeah, but it looks good. Yeah, throttle. Don't be scared about putting full throttle, it will help you. Help you move forward, help you keep drifting.
Walczy o mistrza Pucharze Polskim w tej klasie challenge. No jest naprawdę bliski tego, żeby
Okay, another driver from street class, Eran Goren.
na tych zawodach
I'm not sure. Oh, that was big correction and he's off.
trasy, ale auto niebezpiecznie przechylało się.
It was looking terrible because that gravel is so deep. If you're going too sideways into it, your car just can't turn over. But that was fortunately not this time. So now we will have to wait for the guys. They will pick the car from the gravel. They are coming. Oh, there's some damage on the front end of the car. Hopefully there are not big damage on suspension or front arms. Here in Slovakia ring. For sure it's Slovakia. Do you have a list of sponsors?
Jesteśmy z powrotem po to, żeby zobaczyć jak auto
Because it will be good to just read them
zostaje wyciągnięte.
Okay, so the car is taken from gravel. Hopefully it will be all okay and we can move further.
Ładne ujęcie auta
Can you see those BMW Motorsport wheels?
prostą. To jest
Quite rare this time.
wielka odległość. Ta perspektywa pokazuje
Only few M3 E36 have those.
z tego miejsca, w którym zawodnicy czekają na start. Naprawdę kawał tej prostej.
Okay,
Po prostu bardzo często
big technique is coming from the track.
w którym miejscu to ten pościg zainicjować. To
Car is moving.
może się tam naprawdę bardzo rozpędzić. No i na pewno jest sporo nerwów.
Yeah, can you imagine that you're standing on the start line and you just cannot go, and they will come and tell you, yo, you cannot go. There is car crash there. Oh, okay. So another pressure to the driver.
Myślę, że większość wjeżdża z tą trasę.
It's not really nice to wait there, believe me. Okay, Łukasz Kubat coming to his run. Street legal class. Okay, Manji. Like Polish driver are saying, mała rybka, spin. So this is 0 even in street legal class. Yeah, that thing is that if you're waiting on the start line, your tires are cooling and they just don't have so much grip you will need. If you're going there also, it's putting more pressure on you, so it just can happen that you make big mistake like this one. He was trying to go off the track. No. Okay. Jakub Leduchowski, another E36, this time red one. Quite good initiation. Yeah, smoke and no. You see, it was quite a big hill because even the trunk got open. Yeah, it's very tricky to go into first corner. The track is really wide to really find the place you want to go. Sideways, the initiation point is really hard. It's not like on the small tracks that those guys are used to drive on. Because there is way easier, you're just going in the second gear, okay, here I can, and you just go. But here, no, it's not so. The track is wide, something like I think 12 or 14 meters. Can you imagine that? You can just put more than 2 cars, one by one, on the longer side, on the track. And on track wide like that, to find the right speed, the right point, is way harder.
Ciekawe jak zostaną ocenieni, ile handicapów będą mieli od organizatora, od sędziów, od Pięciego, od Suchii, który jest tutaj z nami. Ja po prostu podkreślam ten fakt, ponieważ nie mogę się wręcz nacieszyć tym faktem, że jest z nami Keiji, prawdziwa legenda, skromny, fajny człowiek, naprawdę świetnie jest go poznać. Chciałbym z nim jak najwięcej porozmawiać, ale musiałbym rozmawiać po japońsku, więc nie wiem, trudny język. A niestety po angielsku jest to trudne. Jest to prawda.
Okay, so we are waiting.
Który oczywiście płynnie operuje językiem angielskim, ale fajnie by było uzyskać wskazówkę do niczego, usłyszeć jakieś historie zakulisowe. Może jeszcze się uda. Jesteśmy razem w jednym hotelu, więc wystarczy, że przez przypadek znajdę się akurat na tym piętrze, na którym nie powinienem i może uda mi się chwilę pogadać, ale to zobaczymy i opowiem wtedy o tym jutro. No i Bartek Ostałowski. Myślę, że Keiji będzie pod wrażeniem.
Okay, Tomasz Jagieł.
Ale sztamne kopnął w sprzęgło Tomek.
Okay, that's
Twoje auto duży kąt. Czy to
not enough in the initiation,
jak na razie chyba najlepiej. Bardzo fajnie.
but the angle is good. Like I was saying, it's not only about the second part of the track, you have to also manage the initiation, which is way harder than the second part.
Zdecydowanie najlepszy przejazd z klasy challenge jak na razie. Pokazał Tomasz Jagiełło, że jest w świetnej formie, że jest w dobrej dyspozycji, że pasuje w ten tor. No, myślę, że można powiedzieć, że auto było zbudowane trochę z zamysłem na takie trasy. Piekielna moc, podładowana V8.
Okay. Bartosz Ostalowski. It's Skyline R34.
Walecznego, więc musi to przejechać wszystko gazem. Ładnie, utrzymał samochód. No teraz kto załóg zatańczył i niestety odprostował wartość.
This guy has born without hands and he's driving only with his legs. So he doesn't have e-brake. He doesn't have the how to change gears easily. So the car was completely rebuilt with automatic transmission. He's putting throttle and brake with one leg and he's driving with the another one. They are trying now to build him the e-brake on the third pedal. But yeah, it's amazing he can manage it only with his legs. He's amazing guy. He was just trying to race like a normal guy and it's working. He's a big fighter. Okay, now we got a E30 Don Gruza. A little bit shaky on initiation. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was close to the gravel. And that's spin, that's spin. Okay, another white E30 with Nyom Nyom bonnet. What is Nyom Nyom? It's opening and closing and it's trying to eat everything around the track. It's quite fighting with that car. Kamil Dlugokecki. Sorry if not pronouncing the name good. Okay, next run of the driver. Will he manage it till the finish? Yeah, it's looking better this time. Yeah, now you can see the trip which the drivers have to walk from the beginning to the pros. It's a really long trip. You have to find plenty of experiences during it, and it's really not so easy like it was looking. Okay, some corrections. Oh, whoa, whoa. That's the thing. If he have e-brake, you just click on the e-brake, then on full throttle. But without hands, it's really hard to make that things happen in really short time. He's a really kind guy. Okay, he's prepared. And he's getting to the first corner. Don Gruza. Okay. Some small corrections, but still drifting. That was big one. Which means in that moment he was not so much drifting. But again, we are looking on street legal class. And I'm not sure how the rules are here in the street legal class, but it can be some points for that run, even with that huge correction. Okay, Kamil Długokiecki. Again, E30 Nyom Nyom. It's trying to eat everything around the track. It's closing its mouth and coming in the first corner. Come on, full throttle, full throttle. Ah, that was not so good. But still, he's keeping drifting. Like I said, this truck is really hard, especially if you do not have power. Those guys from street legal class have something around 250 horsepower, maybe 300. But for the track, it's not so much. Really not so much. You can saw in the pro class there was guys which got problems with more than 500. Okay, next girl in starting line, Alexandra Fial. She's from STW Drift Team, and we'll see how she will manage the first run of her. Okay, still on the truck. Ah, that's a pity. Yeah, that car is powered by V8, and it's quite stock. If you just look under the car, you can see still stock arms, not stock suspension, but it's not really the proper race one. It's the tuning one. So you can find car like this one on the street. Yes, of course, not with the roll cage, and also with the V8 on the hood is a little bit weird, but still, it's more street car than the real racing car. Okay, another E30. Those guys just love E30s. Yeah, big left foot braking. He was too much inside, so that's why he was really on the left foot on the brake. But nice run, really nice run for the street car with low powered engine. Is really nice run. One of the best from the street legal cars, I think, or drivers. Adam Jarkiewicz. Oh, that was a straighten. Okay, now by that guy, he's son of the quite famous driver Jarkiewicz. Is driving with MK4 Supra, so he's following steps of his father in drifting, but this time it was not like his father run. Next racer. He was on and then off throttle. Paulin Penev. He's really on-off driver. He's just on or off throttle. You can hear it. But for street legal class, amazing run. Was almost as good as the pro class driver. You can see the differences between drivers. Then some guys are prepared to going to the pro class, and some just started and have to build their career. Okay, next run of Alexandra Fial. Oh, that was quite aggressive initiation by her. Come on, no spin this time, please. And that was quite straightened. Oh, very aggressive transition, and she managed it. So I think that she can have some points for that race. There was one big mistake in the middle where she's straightening up, but otherwise it was quite a nice run. And those aggressive initiation, transition, really nice, really nice.
Te auta w większości nie są przygotowane do szybkiej jazdy.
Okay, Norbert Zamex.
Całkiem fajnie wyglądał chyba. Teraz już rozbawił tego jeszcze delikatnej rytm.
Oh. If he can manage it, stay in that initiation angle, it will be good, but he did not. So there was some corrections after initiation. Then the line is quite good, but he's pumping on the throttle. So it's quite safe run for him. He can manage it better. You can hear it. If the guy is just pumping on the throttle, he's not running 100% run. He's just running the safe run to make it happen and get some points. Not really the balls ripping one. Okay, Adam Jarkiewicz. Oh, that was quite a big mistake. Something fell from the car. Hopefully it was on a sticker. Okay, some corrections. Yeah, again, quite safe run, but don't forget, those guys are learning. The becoming drifters, the real drifters, and to be honest, can you do that on that track? It's not so easy how it looks. So if you find someone and he will tell you, okay, I'm running street legal race, okay, just tell him, good job, man, just good job. Keep doing that, because someday you will be pro. Okay. Oh, that was quite correction. Yeah, but the speed for the street class, quite good. Yeah, but with corrections. No, that was good. No corrections in the last part. Quite plenty of smoke, good speed. If he will manage the first part better, it will be a really good run. Zoltan Shanto. By the name, Bulgarian. Oh, that was correction on initiation. Sorry, just looking on that race, on that run of that guy, it was quite amazing. It's not both ripping run, but yeah, he was where he wants to be. He was on the throttle. He was making good transitions for the street class. Quite a nice run. Okay, first Japanese car, JDM, with Bartolomej Rosiak. Oh, second one. The first one was R34, so second one S14A. Okay, wait for the initiation. Okay. Yeah, that was correction and straight. It's very hard to make good initiation if you do not have warm front tires. Sorry for that. And here, it's not so big pressure on the front tires, so it's not so hard. If your tires are not warmed up properly. Hopefully the second round of that guy will be better than this one. Okay, now we got a red E30. Nice wing, by the way, man. Okay, waiting for the initiation of that car. Bartosz Nakonci. V8 engine on the hood. it's quite the rule how to make street car. Just take E30, put the roll cage in, put a V8 in, and put some angle kit on it, and some suspension kit. Nice wheels, nice colors, and you got a street legal car. And it can make drifting like this one, which was nice.
Po zero. Zrobił przekładkę w miejscu, w którym nie powinien. Tutaj niebezpieczna posterowność. Czy jazda na wprost przez jakiś czas? Nie oszukujmy się, powinno być to zero. Ale być może sędziowie będą chcieli tych zawodników stymulować.
Okay, Dario Foller. Ah, that was correction. Yeah, but he's trying, still trying. For those corrections, it's not zero. Ah, for that maybe. Yeah, back to that correction on the beginning. You're still in the street class, so for that correction, it will be not zero. It will be just big deduction of points. Still, even if you're in street legal class, you have to try keep drifting all the way from the start to the finish. All those big corrections or even straightenings will make the points lower or even zero. Okay, another E30. Plenty of E30s here. Like I said, just take E30, put V8, put suspension, nice colored roll cage, and you can try to saw drift. And if you will be trying enough, it will look something like this. Yeah, but that was a huge mistake. On the transition, he was just too much waiting for drifting to another side. Okay. Next car. Yeah, have you heard it? He's preparing the car, driving sideways on initiation, preparing the engine, but it was too much things to do, and one time, and then he made a mistake because of that. So sometimes it's better to just do not think too much about what you are doing, just do something and just to make it. But for another side, few drivers are just doing things and don't think about them. So the best thing is just think before you start and then just run like you thought. Not thinking about what you are doing too late. Okay, S14 now. On initiation, some corrections, and straight. Bartolomei Rossiak. I think that will be not even points in the street legal class. That straighten was too long. Here he made quite big angle, but I think it will not save him. Okay, Dario Foller. Wow, that was good initiation by that guy. Oh, whoa. Be careful, man. That was wheel off and spin. You can see he was running not the part of the track he used to be, so he was completely off the track because of that. There is a line where he have to be, and he was too wide, too long, and the gravel just eat him, and he made a spin. So that was for sure zero. Like I said, that track is really hard, especially for street legal cars. Okay, Łukasz Gieras. Initiation, yeah, with e-brake, but nice angle. Yeah, but maybe too much because he can handle it until the end of the corner, but now he's quite stable. Transition, maybe too much braking in transition, and lost transition and through the finish. Yeah, for the street car, very nice run, very nice run. I think it's somewhere in top 10 for sure.
Naprawdę poradził sobie świetnie Łukasz Gieras i myślę, że to jeden z najlepszych przejazdów.
Okay, now we got a quite new car for street legal class. It's E46 BMW. Nice sound. Sponsored by Zestino tires. Quite new tires in drifting world. They are here in first year. Carlo Pavcic and is off the track, and yeah, he can manage it out of the track, clean the car of the zones and go for the finish. Now, hopefully his next run will be better than this one. Again, can you imagine that you are on the start waiting for 10 minutes with really cold tires, and then you have to run 160 in street class, 150, and then pull the e-brake and go sideways? It's very hard. Now, okay, E36, Igor Stefanovic. Okay, there is some technical issue. Something happened. He came out of the car. But I think we can take it like he started into his run. Oh yeah, that was holder of the bonnet. Okay, now we are waiting. Okay, something happened. He's waving with his hand. Okay, now he's coming. That was not normal starting of the car. Okay, now the bonnet is holding. He's running in the rev limiter, which is not good. Because if you're running the car in rev limiter, it just not go further. It doesn't have that horsepower, so it's really easy then to straighten up or make big mistake. And also you're killing your engine. That's why the engine builders really hate drifters, because they're killing engines. They are keeping the engines in the rev limiter, and that's why the engine builders really hate the drifters. Okay, another E30, really wide. Hopefully he will show us something nice. Big wing. It looks really racy. Stefan Stefanov. And he's off the track. Come on off, please. Yes. Good. So, that was not so nice run. You can see here on that shot that that car have LED diodes on the windscreen. That's why, because spectators and judges want to see when the car is braking, that is really braking. And if you are looking on the car from the front, you cannot see the tail lights. So there is also brake lights on the windscreen. Yeah, but that was too wide. But he can manage it. Whoa, I was a little bit shaky there because he was too wide. Yeah, but nice run after that. Still, his first run was a little bit better than this. Yeah, but can you see the smoke? It's really comparable to Pro Class. But like I said, drifting is not only about smoke. The judges are really looking for different things. They are looking for angle, they are looking for speed, they are really looking on line. It's very important to be on the place you want to be, not on the different one. Because if you can manage it on the line, which was told by judges, you are just showing you can drive that car. If you are somewhere else or doing spins, okay. He's off the track. Now we have to wait for the for the truck take the car off. Okay, so if you're not on the line where you should be, you're not showing that you have the car really under control, you are really knowing what you are doing. And the drifting is to show your skills to the judges, to your opponents, and also to the crowd.
żeby ratować jednego kolejnego presji.
So one thing is show, which is smoke, big angle, high initiation speed. Another thing is have the car really 100% under your control. And those two things are not every time at one place.
Aż prosta rzecz, która świetnie zatrzymuje te samochody.
So that's why sometimes you, like a spectator, can see a little bit differently than judges. And also, especially if you are on the curves and looking on drifting here on the track, you cannot see it from the same direction like the judges can.
Naprawdę zwykle spektakularny. A możecie to
So you have to be really careful. You're looking on from the same side like the judges are to make it same. To make same opinion about the drifting. So please don't be too rude on the judges when the decision is a little bit different than yours, because maybe they saw something different than you. Okay, now we are waiting for the car getting from the gravel, and we have a short pause.
czekamy już na to, aż Carlo opuści trasę. Carlo niestety wyleciał z tej trasy. 0 punktów, praktycznie pewne. No a już reprezentujący Bułgarię drifter jest na starcie. Smoke Tires, bardzo ciekawe przesłanie. Ciekawe przesłanie, takie płynące z głębi serca Stefanowa, bo to właśnie on na starcie.
Okay, Stefan Stefanov is prepared on the start line. Now the trucks are going off the gravel. The judges have to go on their places. The tire is going up. Sorry for that. And we can run the run of that car.
Ależ tam kolega na publiczności tłumaczy koledze niuanse, jakieś no, definicje, jakieś techniki drifterskie. Widać to praca na kierownicy. Świetna pantomima tak przy okazji. Duży talent.
Okay, he have to warm up his tires.
Widzowie przeżywają.
Wapabay.
Teraz jazda widać.
We are just ready to announce.
Jesteśmy tutaj, machamy do was, pozdrawiamy was. Bardzo fajnie nam tutaj jest. Co prawda ja nie na słońcu, ale teraz już tak moja twarz w promieniach słońca, ciepłego, jesiennego słońca.
Yeah, here my colleague is just saying that he needs sunglasses because sun is really shining into our eyes, even if there is 5 o'clock in the evening and it's October. Okay, Stefan Stefanov and his lap. Whoa, really close to the wall. Maybe made that mistake because of that. Really wide. Yeah, doesn't have horsepower for that line. If you're going so wide, you really need plenty of horsepower to get from that point to be still going sideways. So you have to also, like a driver, have in mind what your car is capable of and what is not. So if you know that you have to go that line and it doesn't have horsepower, you just cannot make that big angle because you will not reach the end, reach the finish. Okay, next driver, BMW E46 for change, for small change, V8. Goran Sorak. Yeah, he's really waiting with throttle. That's why there's almost no smoke. But the car is still moving sideways. Yeah, there's something with the ignition of that car. It doesn't sound really okay. Hopefully, the engine will manage it till the end.
Musimy też o tym pamiętać, że ci zawodnicy, bo my sobie to wszystko oglądamy, siedzimy sobie wygodnie, często przed telewizorem na jakiejś kanapie, a ci zawodnicy czekają i się stresują.
Marcin Galat and his run.
Teraz przed nami, czyli
Okay, e-brake initiation. Yeah, no, yeah, too wide.
ale wyratował to, przytrzymaj to jeszcze.
Oh, that was wheel off, and that's why he was straightened. Reinitiation of drifting. And a little bit shaky run to the finish. Yeah, the thing is, can he take points for that run? Hopefully, yes. But maybe the judges will have different opinion on that. Don't forget, we have really big guest here. It's Keiichi Tsuchiya from Japan. Okay. Marcel Chmielarski, another GT86, really nice looking car. But the driver, can he manage it? Hopefully he can. But that big, oh, another one. Those big corrections are big mistakes. Not sure what's the engine under the hood. He's quite fighting with that car.
Mógł wylądować w pułapce, nie zrobił tego, powinniśmy się cieszyć. I on też się powinien cieszyć, bo udało mu się przejechać tą trasę. Oczywiście bardzo wiele nerwowych korekcji.
Okay, this is Czech driver Michala Sacherova. She's another she driver, and we will see how she will manage. This is her first race in this season. First race with this car, which is Sorer, 1JZ power, quite big turbocharger. This is her first turbocharged car. Yeah, they have plenty of horsepower. Quite nice run of her. Some small corrections. Yeah, but I'm not used to those aggressive transitions which she was showing today. Nice run, thank you. Okay, E46. Another BMW. Goran Sorak. We've got LS engine on the hood. Yeah, but ignition, I don't like it. Sounds weird. Also, you have to make some clutch kicks. Yeah, but the run is way better than the sound of the engine. Yeah, that's a nice looking car. From behind, really wide. The DTM style wing. Nice. Okay, initiation by e-brake. Marcin Galat. Quite wide. Too much waiting on throttle. Now he's on it. If he put the throttle a little bit earlier, it will be just better. But nice run. Thank you, Mr. Galat, for that. It's all time really nice to look on nice drifting. Can you see the romantic? There is sunset and drifting on it. So, if you're wondering where to take your girlfriend, just take her to Slovakia ring. It can be also romantic here. Okay, GT86, Marcin oh, what he's doing. That was quite dangerous thing what he done. Yeah, that transition not to be there. Yeah, he's really fighting with the car. I don't know how much races he's done in that car, but he's not one body with it. And if you want to be really good, you have to really feel your car, which I'm afraid is not this time.
To jest bardzo niebezpieczne w tym miejscu. Tam już jest tylko ta pułapka, a zaraz za nią jest bariera. Można do niej dolecieć. Jest
Okay, another run of Michaela Sakharova.
pokazała nam Michaela, ale niestety teraz
Oh, that was quite big correction.
szarpała.
Another one. So that was not so nice run like the first one. Hopefully she will get good points from the first run, and it will be not so big damage to her that in that run she made those big two corrections. Okay, now we can look on the sponsors which are sponsoring this event. And it's Recaro, the racing suits, Federal, which is they are making tires, Moto, really good oil, My Way, KV suspensions, Dots, which is wheels, Remus, which is exhaust, Brender Up, Tricker Garage, and PFD, which is Polska Federacja Driftów. Okay, E36, black E36.
Raczej rozważnie pojechał Hubert Kozicki. Jedzie taką jedną, konsekwentną linią. Nie ma tam...
Yeah, he's quite stable on that run. He really knows what he's doing. That's good. That's good. That was a small change of the angle in the end, but really nice, decent run.
Bo to może nie wyglądające najlepiej BMW 36. Właśnie pojechało bardzo dobrą linią i naprawdę pokazał Hubert Kozicki klasę w tym przejeździe. Ależ ładny Hachiroku czeka tam już na starcie.
Yeah, that's a really nice car. Hachiroku.
Totalnie japoński setup, jakiś tam sticker jest.
And we'll see if he will be also driving in like Hachiroku driver. For example, one of judges is really Hachiroku driver. Is Vernon Zavendel, and he's ex Hachiroku driver. And even when he's driving, he's really on full throttle all the time, because if you are not, the car is not going sideways. So we'll see if that guy is the same or not. Come on. Yeah, he's not the really Hachiroku driver. He was too waiting on that throttle. Then he's straightening up. But by the sound, it's not the 4 AGE engine. It sounds like more like SL20 engine. Yeah, it's turbocharged for sure.
Przeważnie na zawodach. Myślę, że tutaj podczas zawodów piłkowych zdarzało się, że zawodnicy odprostowywali i jednak dostawali punkty. No, zobaczymy, czy dostanie takie punkty nasz sympatyczny kolega. A już znowu na trasie ten żółty Mercedes.
Okay, another run of Corina Graf. So she's also participating in street legal class. Yeah, from outside that car looks like street legal. Why not?
Jak pojedzie, to jest ciekawe. Ach, to Corina Graf.
Okay, some braking initiation. Yay, that's not good. Again,
Dokładnie w tym samym miejscu.
too
Jest wściekła na siebie. Podnosi
too less grip on front axle.
i jest wściekła. No ale cóż, jeżeli przyjeżdża się z Niemiec taki kawał i
Yeah, if you have plenty of grip in back, which if you want to have fast drift car, you have to have really big grip in back of the car, and then if you have cold tires in the front and no grip in front, it's very easy to make that mistake like Corina made.
wyjadasz tego sezonu i właśnie na niego teraz to delikatne zbliżenie, ta delikatna transfokacja w jego stronę właśnie, to Kuba Stepień, Lawety Org to jego sponsor, Abdul Kebab również jego sponsor, to jest gość, który naprawdę fenomenalnie radzi sobie w tym sezonie. On pojawił się pierwszy raz i po prostu szturmem zdobył nasze serca, zdobył zaufanie, wziął kilka kredytów. Oczywiście żartuję, ale chodzi o to, że to jest naprawdę...
That was unfortunate mistake.
To jest wielki talent, który w tym naprawdę stosunkowo słabym BMW 30
Car is coming off the gravel.
on jeździ niezwykle precyzyjnie, on jest w stanie wypracować linię, no ale też
Our next driver prepare on the start line.
naprawdę świetny przejazd. To jego teraz widzimy patrzącego gdzieś niczym Stanley Kowalski w filmie Znikający punkt. I udało się uwolnić Mercedesa Coriny Graf. Ta już bezpiecznie zjeżdża z trasy. I jesteśmy z powrotem od razu na przejazd. Tego mówiłem wcześniej. Kuba Stepień.
Okay, E30,
Za chwileczkę się
Ready 30, Jakub Stepień.
na rybka, ależ ładnie złożył swoje auto Kuba Stepień. Żeby teraz wszystko było jak od linijki. Jakaś mała korekta w postaci użycia hamulca ręcznego, ale jedzie swoje auto.
Yeah, he's really pushing that car to the limit.
Ależ ładnie jedzie Kuba Stepień. Dobra,
Yeah, good transition. He's not really on the line where he should be, but otherwise he connected all the track quite good. Yeah, you can see the romantic atmosphere here with the sunset and drifting on the STW Drift Challenge and King of Europe finals.
a ja w wolnej chwili przypomnę, że naszymi sponsorami są Recaro, Federal, Motul, My Way, KW Suspensions, Dots, Remus, Federal, Janosik.
Okay, next run of Hubert Kozycki.
Naprawdę fenomenalny, bardzo ładny technicznie przejazd. No i zobaczmy, czy Hubert Kozicki jest w stanie powtórzyć. Tak,
Yeah, waiting with the throttle.
bardzo dobrze. Znowu
Really safe run.
do wewnętrznej jedzie tak środkiem toru teraz i ładnie
You can see also difference in speed between street legal class and pro class. It's also about tires. When pro class are using semi-slick tires, the street legal class they are using normal tires or even used tires. Because if you want to drift and do not have so much money, it's the solution to use used tires. But the problem is that every time you're driving on those, the car behaves differently, and that's very tricky. Okay, Hachiroku, e-brake initiation, nice sliding, too much waiting with throttle. Come on throttle. Yeah, he managed it this time with no straightening. He made smaller angle, but it was not straight. Good line of that racer. Clemens Kauderer. Yeah, that was way better run than the first one. There was Hachiroku driver. Okay, next run of Corina.
więcej szans nie będzie. No i zobaczmy. Nadjeżdża.
She was really waiting. It was really safe. That she was really waiting with throttle. Yeah, again, same mistake. and now it was not going off the track, but it was spin, which is also 0, which is quite big pity. You see, even, yeah, that's the problem. She stepped on the brake, lost the front grip, and almost gone off the track again. Kuba Stepień. Okay, initiation with a small flick. Yeah, he's really pushing the car to the limit. Also, one thing what you cannot see is that the conditions here are quite changing minute after minute. When the sun is going down, it doesn't have so much power and the temperature going really fast low. So the grip of the tarmac is completely different than it was in the middle of the day or in the training. So the drivers now have tougher job to do. Okay, E36 Zestino tires car. Daniel Bochus. Oh, he's really hard off the track. Fortunately, those gravels are really deep, so he cannot manage it to go till the wall. He was really fast. Really fast. It have to be scary in that car if you're running so fastly against the wall. Yeah, he's trying to go off the car, so hopefully he's okay. Yeah, but they will take him and grab him off the gravel. Okay, now in that pause we again look on the sponsors because of which we can be here, which is Recaro, Federal, Moto, My Way, KW Suspensions, Dots, Remus, Render Up, Janosik, Tricker Garage and PFD, which is Polska Federacja Driftów. Yeah, we will see if he will be so smiling in the finish, like he's smiling in the start line. Now here you can see the nerves. Okay, maybe there is also one race which should be announced, which is Queen of Drifting. That's why, for example, Corina Graf was there one more time, and also we can saw there Karolina Pilarczyk. Okay, now it's Jan Flaszinski with really nicely looking E46.
Dobry przejazd. Auto bardziej
And he's really aggressive.
teraz ładnie wypuścił swoją
Yeah, it's almost like pro driver driving. Really nice run. Not many smoke, but it was on the right line. Nicely done. Small angle. But with that horsepower, it's better to run a little bit smaller angle and stable one than big angle with corrections. Keep in mind that. Okay, blue E36, handbrake initiation. Again, handbrake. It doesn't matter if you are using handbrake while drifting, if you are not using it too much, and if it is not making corrections of the car. So, if the driver can use the handbrake just to stand in the angle which he is, or to do not make the correction, so for example if he's losing grip, he just pull the e-brake and go further in the same angle, it's good. But if he used the e-brake and because of that e-brake he make corrections, it's bad. Okay, now it's next run of Karolina Pilarczyk. Really safe initiation with the e-brake, changing of the angle, really inside line, which is not so bad because, like judges said, now we are running the racing line, which is in that corner more inside than outside. So not bad run, really safe initiation, but nice second part.
fajniejszy drifting. Chociaż teraz też to było na poziomie. No tutaj właśnie był ten błąd. Jednym kołem poza trasą. Niebezpiecznie na tej trawie, która jest śliskawa. No i przygląda się temu wszystkiemu.
Moon is out. Nice. Okay, Jan Flaszinski, a nice looking E46, silver one. Oh, big flag, duża rybka.
Nadał mu odpowiednią trajektorię. Wciągnął je do wewnętrznej. Teraz będzie pracował nad tym, żeby to auto wypchnąć na zewnętrzną.
That run is not so nice like his first one. Those transitions are quite good, but there was some changing of the angle, and that last transition was with some mistake in it. So if he will get some points, it will be more from the last one than from this race, this run. Okay, second run of Andreas Holnar. Okay, safe initiation with e-brake. You can see also the distance from which they are initiating. It's a difference of 20 meters. It doesn't look on the video like that, but in real life it's a huge distance from which the street legal cars are initiating and from which the pro class cars are initiating. It's also because of horsepower, because with those cars it's almost impossible to initiate so far and keep drifting till the end. But now we can look on that race, with that run one more time. It was not so bad, but also not so good. Karolina Pilarczyk and her second run, but today her fourth run. Yeah, that initiation was way better with correction, but now she's maybe too wide and straight. That's thing what we don't want to see. Yeah, but like I was saying, the difference between temperature in the middle of the day, which was around 20 degrees, and now we get something around 8, which is 12 degrees difference, and also tarmac is way colder, so the conditions are so changed. Hey man, don't go into the ref limiter. Your engine builder will kill you. Yeah. The problem is in rev limiter, like I said, you don't have enough power to run it. Yeah, you see that? That was straightening up. And because of that straightening, he's at that moment shooting stones on us. Yeah, thank you very much that you are shooting stones on us. I really appreciate that. David Sposo. Yeah, David was starting drifting and he was racing in same car like his father, but then his father just gave that car to him. That's quite nice from his father that, okay, here's M3, just take it and race it. Oh, thank you. So he's a really young driver and he's doing really well. He knows how to drift. Okay, Danielle Murphy. So this is the Irish girl with her car. Now it's way better than with that E36, blue E36. Oh no, I was just too overtelling it. And her bumper is gone. That's pity. So nice bumper and now it's in pieces. So now she can ride on her bumper. Oh, there is steam coming from the engine. Something is really badly damaged. Hopefully it's not on fire. So, also nice girls are drifting. Okay, fire brigade is on place, so hopefully it's not fire, only steam. And it's not good day for Danielle Murphy. She at beginning started with different car. She did not manage it to pro class, and then she take her car, run it, and damage it on the Queen of Drift run. Hopefully the car will be okay again. I'm not sure if she can manage it second run and get some points, because for sure for that run she doesn't have points. So wave on us. No. She's too busy with her car. Yeah, take that bumper. No? Okay. Okay, take it up. No? Yeah? Yeah, take it. No. So now she can sell it on eBay with RIP sign, which is rest in pieces. Okay, now in small pause, another sponsorship. Monster Energy Drink, Recaro, Federal, Motul, My Way, KW Suspensions, Dots, Remus, Brenderup, Janoschik, Trickle Garage, and PFD.
samochód Daniel Murphy, który znika za tą bandą okraszoną jeszcze oponami i tam sobie ten samochód najprawdopodobniej zostanie na jakiś czas. Ale oczywiście cieszymy się, że nie ma strat w ludziach, bo te straty w sprzęcie oczywiście jesteśmy sobie w stanie zrekompensować w jakiś sposób. No i teraz jest ten księżyc dobrze wyostrzony, faktycznie widać było go w detalu. I już troszeczkę nam się tutaj zrobiło smutno, troszkę tam się nam zrobiło cicho i spokojnie. Keiichi Tsuchiya właśnie pisze o tym na Facebooku, właśnie teraz zamieszcza ten content. Obok jego tłumacz gdzieś tam wpatrzony również w notatki. No tak wygląda praca sędziego, sędziującego dyscyplinę, jaką jest drift. Jest też Michał Żoska, jest Werner Schwanefeld, Mike Prokurer, który czuwa nad tym wszystkim, to on jest szefem tego biura. No i Keiichi Tsuchiya pyk, pyk sobie tam pyka wyświetlacz swojego iPhone'a i już odłożył, bo co za dużo tego zrobił. Ale kiwa głową, myślę, że mówi, no tak, tutaj ci drifterzy faktycznie dają radę, oni niewątpliwie tutaj w tej Europie potrafią jeździć. A my w oczekiwaniu na to, jaką informację otrzymamy z góry, czy jeszcze zawodnicy będą jeździć, czy nie, oglądamy powtórki.
Okay, in this small pause, I will also send some regards to Czech Republic, to our viewers which are looking on our live stream. So hey guys, enjoy it.
Szybko w kierunku startu. Ona tak naprawdę ostatni przejazd jeszcze musi wykonać, a my obserwujemy Karolinę Pilarczyk, a teraz Massimo Kekina. No, wszystkich zawodników, którzy na tych replayach widnieją ładnie. Ci zawodnicy nam pokazali, że warto przyjeżdżać na zawody driftingowe i że warto być świadkiem tego, co się dzieje, bo historia pisze się na naszych oczach. Ona zapisuje się złotymi zgłoskami w wielkiej driftingowej.
Okay, so the car is repaired and it's preparing for start.
To są kolejne świetnie zorganizowane.
Hopefully it will manage it.
Z gościem z zagranicy, z gościem,
No. Okay, she's have to check it.
który jest tak naprawdę
Putting off the bonnet.
prekursorem tego driftu.
Maybe no time for
Można
that.
by godzinami opowiadać o japońskiej szkole driftu. Można by godzinami opowiadać o Keiichi Tsuchiya.
Okay, so she will try to run even with the damaged car.
Pojawił się tam, co prawda, na chwilę Eddie Lais, ale no, Daniel podziękowała mu chyba. Widziałem taki gest dezaprobaty, jednak chyba będzie chciała spróbować swoim Nissanem. Być może to tam się tylko troszkę coś rozszczepiło, coś się zamknęło na silnik, zadymiło, a teraz już ona może jechać swoim samochodem.
Okay, some checking before start line. So nice car and so damaged.
Myślę, że
Pity.
warto poczekać, bo a nuż będziemy świadkami najlepszego przejazdu podczas tych zawodów, a nuż wydarzy się coś niespotykanego i naprawdę wartego zobaczenia. No czekamy, a ptaki latają sobie nad Slowakią. Też właśnie tego się przyglądam, one już się zbierają, raczej do czas.
Okay, she's prepared. Takata. Steam is still coming from the car and she's still running. Yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. Okay, coming for the initiation. Full throttle zone. She's really running full throttle. Okay, nice initiation. Small correction there. Come on, throttle. Yeah, that was big correction. Yeah, but it was visible that she was quite pissed, and sorry for that word, but yeah, it was really nice, really full throttle on initiation. Then she just too much weighted on the throttle and made that big mistake. But still, with damaged car from which is coming steam. Really good.
Czekam na słowo potwierdzenia z wozu transmisyjnego, ale niestety słyszę tylko głuchą ciszę. I teraz właśnie moi koledzy utwierdzają mnie w tym przekonaniu. To koniec na dziś. Zapraszamy Was serdecznie na jutrzejszą transmisję. Zapraszamy Was na Slovakia. Jeżeli możecie do nas dołączyć.
Okay, so that was last racer of today. So please, if you are somewhere near Slovakia ring, please come by. We are saying goodbye to you for today, and we hopefully see you tomorrow. If you are too far to coming, so I will be here for you tomorrow again, and here you can hear me.